With only one more race left after tonight in the regular season, only the top 8 will make it into the chase. Welcome everybody to Monday night, Area 51, the Next Gen Cup Series of Season 1, Round 7, here at Chicagoland, presented by MaxSpeedTV. Of course, myself, Joshua Medlock, up here going to be calling the 100 lap action for you all here again tonight. Of course, 100 laps, only one race in this next gen is less than 100. That is, of course, 75 laps in the chase at Indianapolis. That is the next to the last race. We got a ways before we get to that. We got to get through, of course, tonight and Atlanta, and of course the chase itself. But glad to have everybody out there tuning in here tonight for what I think is going to be some good action. Looks like we've got 31 drivers that have entered the facility here tonight. Let's go and check out those pre-race analytics here right as we speak here. We got a little bit of a wind, not too bad. Air temp of 69, a track temp of 74, 100 laps, 150 miles. Out tires are the same, 4 total sets, 3 behind the wall is all they get. 65% fuel, somewhere in the ballpark of about 30 to 35 plus or minus a few laps, depending on you know how these drivers, decide when they're going to come down. If they do decide it'd be around, probably around 25 to 30 laps. I think I would go as long as you can before you come down pit road for tires. Probably run it out on fuel and kind of see where the tires stand at that point. But that's just me. We could see a fuel game. We could see a tire game. I don't know what we're going to see tonight. We'll find out. Pit road here, 50 miles an hour. We got a pace speed of 65. We're going to go ahead and get down to the top 12 in the points. As you know, I did go over the top 20 throughout the season. But since we're coming down to the wire, only the top 8 make it. So we're really just going to have to really look and see here who's on the outside looking in. That's why I'm going through the top 12. But right now we've got Maxwell Caldwell probably locked into it, going into Atlanta next week. He just got to have solid finishes pretty much, in my opinion. Skylar Brown, he's got a pretty good shot at making it, solid finishes. He's right now the top spot here in practice. We'll see how he can hang on to that. He's 23 behind the leader. Gary Slapinski up 3 positions from last week into third at 190. He's 24 behind the leader and 1 behind Skylar. Michael Pegg down a spot into 4th. 177 points, 37 behind the leader and 13 behind Gary. Then we get to Todd Merkel in 5th up 2, 174 points. He is 40 behind the leader and 3 behind Michael Pegg. Michael Spell down a spot into 6th at 171, 43 behind the leader and 3 behind Todd Merkel. Mark Brown's going to stay where he's at, right here in 7th, and Mark's right there at the cusp. He's going to have to, have some solid finishes and keep himself into the top 8 in order to make it even tonight and probably next week at Atlanta. So Mark Brown, 161, 53 behind the leader and 10 behind Michael. Now Joe McAdory up 3 spots, cracking the top 8 right here at 160, 54 points, 1 behind Mark. If the chase was to start tonight, Joe would be in it, but he right there, he's right at the line. Gonna have to do something tonight and do something at Atlanta to make sure he gets in. On the outside looking in, we've got Nicholas Winook. He dropped out of the top 8. He is in 9th. Still can make it in. I wouldn't count him out. 159 points, 55 behind the leader and 1 behind Joe. Thaddeus McMurray is still in the top 10, down a spot. 152, 62 behind the leader and 7 behind Nicholas. Now Jack Wall's in 11th, up a spot. 151, 63 behind the leader and 1 behind Thaddeus. Dean Wilkinson rounding out the top 12, down 3 spots. 148. He has a total of 66, or he has a total of 148 points. He is 66 behind the leader, Maxwell, and 3 behind Jack. But you look at the how far Dean is back from Joe. That's not very far. Doing the math here, it's what, 7, 8, 9, 10. 13 points. That's not bad at all. Dean could definitely sneak up in there into that top 8, you know, tonight or next week. So I wouldn't count out Dean out. Now there is 13th through 20th. I wouldn't count out any of them out as well. However, we're only going to go through the top 12 tonight, and of course next week when we come back into it. Now next week we will be at Atlanta. Now that track is going to use up tires. You're going to have to be very, very careful next week at Atlanta, but they are coming down to about 3.5 minutes left here in practice. We're going to go ahead and step away and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. Hang tight, folks. We'll be right back.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight.
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxSpeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, we are back. Qualifying is underway here. We just got underway, actually, about a minute ago. So we'll see exactly where everybody goes in at here. Looks like we've got some that hasn't came out, others that have, a lot of them that has came out on track. Donald Sadusky, Travis O'Chowder's out here. Travis Browder, seen him pop in earlier. Glad to see him out here racing it up with these guys. Jimmy Crow's out here. Randy Miner, Gary Corley, J.D. Crow, Michael Spell, Robert DuPont. We're just waiting on some of these times to come in. Looks like Al Cena's out there as well. Now, they only get 2 laps, and now we're going to start seeing some of these times come in. Like J.D. Crow going to go up to the top with Nook there in second. Now we've got more time status. McMurray, well, now everybody's switching on me, so... Yep, here we go. TJ, how you doing out there, buddy? Yep, here we go. See what happens. Dean Wilkinson, Mark Austin, Owen Johnston right now up at the top. And there goes J.D. Crow. Thaddeus McMurray now taking it over there from J.D. Crow. Oh, Alcina gonna go there into second. Donald Sadusky in fifth. Get back here to Dean Wilkinson. Gary Slapinski slapping himself over the top spot. See where Dean goes. Got Dave Bush out here. John Greenslate. And looks like Todd Merkel is coming out as well. Team there with a 31.531. And this right now going to put him in 20th. Looks like that is going to be where he is go. Dave Bush, 31. Dave, 31.150 up in the top spot. Well, he just slapped Slapinski back to second. See here if we can find if he in Discord. Dave Bush. There he is. All right, just in case he does stay up there, we're gonna wait here. Todd Merkel's gonna go into 22nd. It looks like John Greenslate in the 079 is going to be in 23rd. John just moved up to 21st. Okay, so he just ran his second lap. Jay Hilliard, James Ledford, Michael Pegg, Matt Wagner, Maxwell Caldwell, Bud Steele, Nicholas Lamb, Larry Boyle. Not came out. Well, it looks like Bud may be coming out here with about 50-something seconds to go. In that number 6. Well, it said at the exit, was blinking. Todd Merkel going up to 8th. Right, Dave Bush with about 12 seconds to go. We're going to go ahead and get him down here real quick. Dave Bush, got a copy?
I sure do, buddy. How you doing?
Doing all right, other than the stream being glitchy again, but it's all right. We're here. Grabbing the pole out here tonight, man, for Chicagoland. One more race of the regular season. What you got out there for these guys tonight?
Well, I don't know if I have anything for them. I'm hoping to keep it clean and keep it up front, but yeah, the McDonald's Chevrolet did a really good job again this week, and we're hoping to get a top 5. That's my goal tonight. But like I said, we got a lot of tough guys out here, and it's going to be a good race. So hope you enjoy it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's hope we can get we can have a pretty good race, pretty good sized field out there too. 31 drivers, so we'll see what happens. But Dave, good luck out there.
Thanks a lot, man. We hope to see you at the end.
Yep. All right. Well, that is Dave Bush, our pole sitter here tonight. All right, we're on the grid here, hopefully. Hopefully it don't freeze. All right, here we go. The MaxSpeedTV starting grid. Dave Bush up at the top spot with the 31.150. Congratulations to Dave on pole. Gary Slapinski there in second. Dennis McMurray in third. Alcina in that fourth spot. JD Crow fifth. Colin Johnson in sixth. Donald Sadusky seventh. Todd Merkel in eighth here tonight. Skylar Brown in 9th. Travis Browder there in 10th. Randy Miner in 11th. Nicholas Winook in 12th. It could be ATVO causing it, TJ. Robert DuPont in 13th. Jim Brooks in 14th. Mark Brown in 15th. Gary Corley there in 16th. Joe McAdory 17th. Mark Austin in 18th. You see how ATVO freezes. Jimmy Crow in 19th, Michael Spell in 20th, Rob Malone 21st, John Greenslate 22nd, Dean Wilkinson 23rd, Matt Wagner 24th. Maxwell Caldwell 25th, James Ledford 26th, Larry Boyle 27th, Michael Pegg 28th. Jay Hilliard 29th and Bud Still in 30th. Running out our field, Nicholas Lamb at 31st position. All right, we'll get them going here. And we'll do what I've been having to do forever, for some reason. Is reset ATVO, but we're here. Dusty, how you doing out there, Dusty? Alrighty, well here we go, folks. Count into 3. Pull those belts tight one more time. Pace car will dive off to the elusive safety of pit road. It'll be in Dave's hands. Here we go. Pace car's off and away. There's the green flag. Here we go, folks. Boogity, boogity, boogity. We're racing tonight at Chicagoland. All right, give me just a second. We're going to get back up here. Whoa, already some action going on back there. Some 3 wide, possibly even some 4 wide in the back there, right in the middle. And still seeing some 3 wide going on back there. Like everybody's trying to find a spot here. We're going to get that timing screen and everything back up here, folks. All right, we've already had some changes where that 3 wide and stuff was happening. It was right back here around Mark Austin, Robert DuPont, where it was happening. And now looks like everybody's got it pretty much figured out right now. Like Maxwell Caldwell and Michael Pegg started on pit road. Hey, that's a change. Gary Slapinski up to second. He didn't even let Dave lead a lap. Watching some side by side back here. This is around Todd Merkel, Donald Sadusky, Browder, Winook. Back here where the side-by-side is. You got the 51 of Jim Brooks sneaking his way up here too. Already, he's up a couple of spots as well. Watch that 37. 37, yeah, right there. Fattest McMurray. He was below that yellow line a little bit. Ryder and Winook. At 33. The inside. And right up ahead of him now, Skylar Brown. Back here, JD Crow in the 30. Ooh, JD's already got some damage. Yes, he does. Wow. Somebody got into the rear end of him. Well, let's find out who, shall we? Be a car that maybe has got some front end damage. Check the 22. See if maybe it was him, but I doubt it. Oh, nope, none there. Ain't none on the 51 either. Randy Miner, nope. Travis, maybe? Nope. All right, well, I guess we'll just have to find out later. And now pretty much single file up at the front. The top four? Yeah, our top four are pretty much single file. Donald Sadusky, this is where the action is going. And look at the 18, man. He is driving the wheels off that thing. Now battling it for that 6th spot. There's Todd Markle again. See, side by side going on. Skylar Brown, Fattest. Go back a little bit further. Gary Corley. Looks like some single file back here. McAdory, Bud Still single file. Rob Malone, and I think that's Nicholas Lamb. Yes, it is. They're going at it. Back here to around 21st, 22nd spot. Go back up here to Mark Austin. And this is where the action's going on right here, folks. Stay here and watch this for a minute. These drivers right here, man, going at it side by side. Like they're giving each other a little room. Not a whole lot of room, but a little room. Get on that right front. Mark Austin here. There we go. Mark's on the inside line. There goes the 51 of Jim Brooks. "13 laps down, folks." All right, let's get to the bigger picture. 3 wide, here we go. There's that 3 wide again. Whoa! That caught in the center. That is the 35. And it's J.D. Crow caught. Whoa, that was close. And that was close. 3 wide again. J.D. not backing off. He just keeps going. 37 on his outside. Thaddeus McMurray up into the wall. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Thaddeus McMurray involved in that. Looks like several other drivers were too. Jim Brooks as well. Back about 30 seconds here. Sorry about that. I didn't have that set after resetting it. Well, the first caution comes 15 laps into the race. See that right there. Maybe some net coating, but definitely going to be some contact right there at the end of it. That is just up into the wall. Jim's coming around him. There's more contact, and it just upset 3 drivers right there. Oh, no. The 312, nowhere to go. 51 gets plowed by the 73. Oh. And heavy damage coming to several drivers. Thaddeus being one of them. Looks like Jim's going to have some damage. Michael Pegg looks like he is going to be able to get his lap back. Looks like Michael and Maxwell both. And Gary coming down pit road. It looks like everybody coming down pit road. Everybody. Right? Like Bud Steele did not come down. Or did Nicholas Lamb. Like Jimmy Crow has already taken his car behind the wall. We believe. Yes, he is. Right. Well, let's see here. That back up. Like the top 4 did not come down. Like Crowder's coming down. Back down pit road. First time. Okay, pace car lights are still on. Maybe, just maybe, we can get a word in with somebody. Yeah, well, wow. Talk to are on pit road. Sounds about right. Oh, Randy. Where's Randy at? There he is. Randy Miner. There he is. Randy Miner, bud. Got a copy.
Copy.
All right. Well, you're sitting right now in 7th, man. Started 11th. Had a pretty good break out there, but not everybody got involved, thank God. What are you seeing out there, man? 15 laps into the run. How's it feeling?
It's feeling pretty good. Everybody's behaving themselves, kind of holding their lines, and we just had that one little incident. Not sure what happened, but it's going pretty good so far.
Well, what do you got something for these drivers?
What was that?
Do you have something for these drivers? You gonna pull out the victory here tonight?
Oh, it'd be nice, but nah, I'm not as good as some of these guys. It'd be nice, though. I've lived 45 minutes away from this track, so it's kind of my hometown, but I'll give it my shot.
Oh, yeah, definitely so, Bo. Well, Randy, good luck out there, man.
All right, thank you.
Yep. Yeah, that's going to put Michael Spell up at the top. Bud Still in second. John Greenslate in third. Oh. Oh. Caution has been extended. At least for one more lap. Okay. Little strange. Everybody was ready to rock and roll. All right. Race car light should go off this time. We should go back green next time. We'll put it on lap 20. All right. Pace car lights are off once more. Alrighty, folks. Well, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. On the back stretch here tonight. On to lap 21. So that's going to put in about 80 to go. Still a long ways to go. Pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road. It'll be in Michael's hands. There the pace car goes. Michael's holding them back, holding them back. There's the green. He better get on the loud pedal. And they are off and away. Oh, buddy. Watch that 85 here of Gary Slapinski's up to third. Right behind our leader, the leaders, I should say, 88 and the 6, Michael Spell and Bud Steele. Robert DuPont, we got some 3-wide action back in the middle. Oh no, now there we go again. On the 101. Randy Minor. He's right in the middle of it. Good save there by that 101 of Randy Minor. Falling backwards though, back to 13th. Up here to where the 4 actions go. Boy, that 19. I believe that's the 19. Yes, it is. A 19 on the card. That is 19. What is that? Donald Sadusky in the 41. I think that's Donald right there. Oh no, we got another caution. Hang on a minute. Michael Pegg. What? What happened to Michael? Michael was running back here in the back. He was behind the 18. Travis Browder. Really close there though. Between the 77 and the 18. All right, 77. Oh, that's where it started. All right, the 7. Get on the 7. Gary Corley. Okay, then. Oh, it started right here with Gary Corley then. 35 behind him was their contact. Oh, it looks like he lost it and came right back up onto the track. Nowhere to go for the 18 of Travis Browder. Blam! There is the 777 machine hard into the outside wall. Gary Corley, Travis Browder, and Michael Pegg involved in that. Gary is going to be coming down pit road. Now, of course, if everybody does not know, up in that top left-hand corner of the ticker, you will see they get 2 fast repairs. Now, they do have 3 green-white checkers. We won't know anything about the green-white checkers until we get later on, of course, the end of the race. But we'll see what happens. But they do 3 attempts at it. All right, well, who do we talk to? I don't know. Michael Pegg, maybe? No, he was involved in that. I don't know how happy he is, but maybe we can get a word in with him. See here if I can find him. That's going to be the problem. See, okay, he is down there. Okay, well, maybe we can find somebody else. How about we go with Mr. Todd Merkel here, is currently running in 9th, started 8th. How about we talk to him, see what he's up to? Todd, what you up to, man? How's it going for you down there in that number 2 machine?
Oh, I'm hanging tough. Just cruising around right now, getting some laps in.
Hanging around, getting some laps in. Well, you got both of your resets left, so that's a good sign. How's the tires, man? I know we had that good 15-lap run before the first caution. How did it feel? Was it loose, tight, comfortable? What?
It was quite comfortable, and that was potentially a poor choice to use the set at 16 laps. I'm pretty sure I could have got away without getting them.
Oh, okay. So you did use a set of tires, unfortunately.
I did.
Oh,
we'll see how bad an idea that was.
Well, hey, man, different strategy now. We'll see. We'll kind of see what happens. I mean, you never know. Well, Todd, good luck out there, buddy.
Thanks so much, man. Hopefully I'll talk to you again tonight.
All right, we'll see. The top here, it's going to be Slapinski, Alcina, Bud Still, Michael Spell, Robert DuPont, rounding out the top 5. All right, be sure you smash the like button and the subscribe button if you're new to MaxSpeedTV. We do appreciate it. Thank you all for hanging in there here tonight. Oh, Gary, he's off track. Uh-oh, we got to spin. Uh-oh, something happened. Uh-oh, something happened here under the caution. Whoa. And the caution is definitely going to be extended here, but we're going to go back here under caution and see what happened. Like Bud Still is out. Now the 85 of Gary up front, and the six just ran right into him. Uh-oh, something. Wow, that is not good. But Bud still is out. Like something happened to Bud that he just went. Not sure. He is in Discord, but I really don't want to bring him up here if that looked like an accident. But then again, now I don't know, but right into the back of Gary Slapinski. All right, Gary. Gonna get us back going here. Coming to lap 29. Boy, my math is off. Almost said 30. All right, pace car is off and away. Gary, he is going to be on the loud pedal. Good jump by Gary. Good jump by Al. Good restart. Side by side behind them. Single file with 1 and 2. Let's get back up. Get back here to 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. We got the side by side. Michael Spell, Skylar Brown, Donald Sadusky, lap 30. Dave Bush, sharp pole sitter, hanging out right now in 7th. Mark Austin from 18th to 9th. Mark Brown, all of the Marks right here together. Mark up, Mark Brown. Mark Austin. Addis, Travis, hanging out behind them. We're on Thaddeus McMurray right now. There's the 18 of Travis Browder on the outside. Get that outside line to go. Michael Pegg, 7. Back out here. He did use a reset. Got one more. Gonna have to be careful though. Hey, Hilliard, 29th to 15. 14th now. What a run that Jay's having. Gary Boyle, Maxwell Caldwell. Started 25th, went a lap down, up to 19th on the lead lap. Looks like they're getting a little hinky-dinky up here. 3 wide again. Oh, the 84, Cullen Johnston. I wouldn't go 4 wide just yet, people. 59 of Jay Hilliard. We got that 3 wide, and boy, it's tight. Boy, it's tight. The 84 of Cullen now. And we're going to go 3 wide, 2 rows deep. Row 7. Robert DuPont in the middle. Travis now in the center here. 3 wide. Back to 2. And Travis breaking away. He's getting a run now on the 73 of Mark Brown on the outside. Whoa, that was close. 73 almost came up and took the nose off of Travis. And a lot of side by side. Let's go and check upon our leaders again. Single file. 1, 2, 3. 4th of Donald Sadusky. 5th, Todd Merkel, single file. Thaddeus, Dave, and Michael Pegg. This is where you're going to get into that 2 and 3 wide mess. scrambling a little bit. Check back on Jim. Jim Brooks hanging out behind the 07 of Robert DuPont. There's the 33 of Nicholas Winook. 101, Randy Miner. James Ledford. Haven't mentioned much about James. He started 26th, but hey, look where he's at right now. 19th. Little ways to go. This Lamb. 19 on the outside. We got 3 wide again up here. Good Lord. Make it 4. Oh, that was quick. Well, that 4 wide did not last long. 07 of Robert DuPont was right there. Oh, we got bumping. Oh, boy, we got some bumping. 101 in the 73. Mark Brown in the 73 and the 101 of Randy Miner. And a battle for the lead. Skylar Brown, Gary Slapinski. Hanging out mid-pack. Now they're battling up front. And Skylar led that lap. Barely. Two 1,000ths of a second. Ooh, Miner. Oh, somebody, that's the 101. Yeah, that's Miner. Linking out. Having some issues. Falling backwards. Now the 22nd. Michael Spell, Jim Brooks going at it here. That is 4/16. Still got that battle for the lead of Gary and Skylar. Here comes the 30 of Alcina. And back to single file they go. Lap 40, and it looks like we're starting to get a little separated, not too much. Different packs going at it. Bush the 53. Lamb in the 19. 13th. Lap 41. Yes, we do have a crank it up cam here tonight, folks. We're going to try to use it. Want to wait for kind of halfway. The 41, that's actually 19 on the car, but it's supposed to be 41 of Donald Sadusky? Or is it supposed to be the 19? Used on the number because we already have a. But yeah, he is supposed to be the 51. Jim Brooks. So we got a number mishap here on Donald Sadusky. Rod Merkel, Skylar Brown. Single file. Back through here. And on back. Too much single file. Everybody's running now that outside line until they get into the corners. Running the inside. See here, drivers have been out here the longest at about 27. Our top 5, 27 laps. Oh. Michael Spell coming down pit road. Travis gonna make a pass on the 22 of Mark Austin. Travis gonna go into 9th. Ray Hilliard. Jay Hilliard. 22 of Mark. In the 59. 37. That's Status. Status McMurray. I knew I was missing somebody. Side by side back here with James Ledford, James, Look, Brown, Bush. Jim Brooks. Right there where he started in 14th. Hasn't moved much. 46 of 100. I'm curious on what these leaders are going to come down start coming down pit road. Outer trying to make another pass here. It's on the 84. Cullen Johnston, he's going to do it. Travis going to go into 8th now. Hey, Hilliard making a pass on the 84 now of Cullen. Is Mark Austin? All right, Dave Bush, 53 on the outside. Nicholas Winook on the inside. .48 of 100 here. Still got some night action going on, side by side. Possibly some 3 wide. It happens. Barry Boyle, 27th to 19th. Run by Larry. A lot of these drivers are trying to get into the top 8. For everybody that missed the points coming into tonight, this is the way they entered the top 12. Only 8 drivers will go into the chase and battle it out for the championship. And we are halfway here tonight, folks. All right, it looks like Bud Steele did make it back in. He is 8 laps down, however, right behind the 88. Michael Spell. Get back up front. Gary Slapinski, Alcina, Donald Sadusky, Todd Merkel, Skylar Brown, Michael Pegg. And Maxwell Caldwell is making his way up here from 25th to 7th. Behind him at about 2.4 seconds back is Travis Browder, Thaddeus McMurray. Cullen Johnston rounding out our top 10. Lap 53 of 100. Ooh, 22. Mark Austin. Close to that yellow line there. Oh, we got a caution. See who that was. John Greenslate. Right, let's check it out. Good, solid run. I imagine all the leaders, probably everybody's going to come down pit road soon. Oh, looks like some net coding right here between the 88 and the 079. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that camera here and take a closer look at it. But well, yeah, that does look like net coding. Well, the 88 did come up, but you see the gap right there. It was, yeah, net coding right there between them two. That just sent that 079 around of John Greenslate. Does he keep it off the wall? Yes, he does. Doesn't look like anybody gets into him either. That's a good thing. Alrighty, folks. Well, like Nicholas would look like drivers come around. And Gary Slapinski bringing them down pit road here tonight, folks. All right. Hey, Sebastian. How you doing out there, buddy? Right. Let's see here. Everybody did come down pit road. Okay. Let's see here. About we... Body different. We go with Colin. Colin Johnston, got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Hey, buddy. Well, currently running in that 8 spot. Started in 6. I'm still kind of hanging out, you know, kind of where you started. Still got a little bit to go. We are over halfway, bud. How you feeling out there? You got something for these drivers?
Oh, yeah, I think I do. I got a little bit of damage that's making my car wash up a little bit, but it's not too bad, so we'll see what happens.
Do you think, you know, maybe later on if we do potentially have another caution, I would say probably less than 10, you know, use a reset, or are you trying to wait as long as you can?
I'm just kind of trying to wait to use them up just in case, but I'll probably use them here in the next pit stop and take some tires here towards the end if I got them.
All right. Well, I mean, we still got a little bit to go. Anything could still happen. You're running strong. Looks like everybody, for the most part, right now is given some room. I doubt that's going to happen with, say, 10 to go. But, you know, hey, this is, you know, good league. We got a lot of different style drivers out here. So, you know, just kind of see what happens.
Yeah, exactly. See what happens down here on the stretch and see where we end up.
Well, you tell Thaddeus to stay off the wall.
Yeah, will do.
All right, bud. Good luck. All right. We'll get him back up there to his teammate there, Thaddeus McMurray. Thaddeus running right now at 11th, speaking of him. Get up front. Gary Slapinski, Al Cena, Donald Sadusky, Michael Pegg, Todd Merkel running out the top 5. Luke, I don't think he did that on purpose, to be honest with you, bud. I really don't. I think something happened. He might have hit the gas and it, yeah, I don't know. I didn't have a chance to bring him down here, so I have no idea. I don't think he would have done it on purpose. I really don't. All right, pace car dives off to the safety of pit road. Gary back in control. He's on the loud pedal. There's the green. Back underway, lap 59. Check it out, see where everybody's going. Everybody's trying to just find their line, it looks like. Get some heat built up in these tires. Doesn't take long to get around the track, about 30.5 seconds. 9:22 Eastern, 8:22 Central. 6:22 Pacific. All right, well, let's go ahead and do it here tonight, folks. Let's crank it up here tonight on MaxSpeedTV. We had a wreck under caution here, and I don't know exactly what happened. We will go back and take a look. See here. See on Todd Merkel here. I think it was Todd. 53? Oh no. Oh, the 777 again. Michael Pegg and Dusky? Yeah, Michael Pegg and Sadusky into it. Oh, right there it was. Yep, I wonder if there was some net code there that initiated that. We'll get on the 777 here. We'll go to a chase view. We'll turn the camera, kind of back a little bit, kind of look at it. Oh no, definitely some contact. Yeah, for sure. Right there, that right front to that left rear. Yeah, right there, just took the air off of that 777 machine, and then he just finished him off, turned him right into the side of him. There is the caution. All right, well, back up front we go. How about we do get a word in with Bud Still if we can? I don't know if he wants to talk, but we'll see if we can talk to him. Bud Still, buddy, got a copy. Bud, got a copy?
Yep, I sure do.
All right. Well, man, you sound a little upset. What happened out there, man?
Lost internet for some reason.
Oh, no. And that's what made you run right into the back of Gary?
Well, I don't know what happened. My screen went blank. Everybody disappeared. So, yeah, I have no idea.
Oh, no. Well, from this end, it did look like he ran right into the back of Gary when you was behind him under that caution, man. Tough break. We hate it. Technology, man, sometimes just stinks.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like
yeah,
tonight for me.
Had a good run going, and I think I was up to fourth, and had a good strategy, and oh well. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's man, just tough break, bud. Sorry about your luck out there here tonight, but hey, you're still out there, just trying to pick up, I guess, as many points as you possibly can. I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, you never know. I mean, there might be how many laps down am I? 7 now?
You are 7.
Yeah, so there might be 7 more cautions and might get 7 wave rounds. I don't know.
You don't know. Hey, anything can happen, bud.
Oh yeah,
All
I've
right,
seen
man. Yeah,
crazier
good.
things.
Yeah, good luck out there, man. We'll see what happens, buddy.
Take care.
Yeah, you too. Man, tough break, Bud. Man, tough break for Bud. Oh, there's your interview with Bud Still. Technology as what we're seeing here tonight. Curious. 66 laps. That's going to put them at about lap 30. I've been out here 10 already. They have enough fuel? 65% fuel. No. They probably won't have enough fuel to make it. All right, 13 hanging out with us still. 6 likes here. And pace car dives off. Here we go. Coming to lap 67. And Gary's going to be on the loud pedal as well as Al. We are back underway here. The Area 51 Monday Night Next Gen Cup Series, Season 1, Round number 7 here at Chicagoland. One more round before we get into the chase. Todd Merkel, Travis Browder, Mark Brown in the mix right here as well. You got Jay Hilliard. Tim Brooks. Look, Larry Boyle, Michael Pegg. We got action back here. Larry Boyle, Michael Pegg in the 777. Johnston, Robert DuPont in the mix here. Skylar Brown in a battle for 3rd. Battle for the lead. Maxwell Caldwell, Gary Slapinski. That is the 10 of Skylar pushing the daylights out of the 94. Gary Slapinski looking to back-to-back wins. Maxwell Caldwell looking to grab his 3rd win of the season. Skylar Brown looking to grab his 2nd. Michael Pegg out here running in 14th in the 777. He has a win this season. Looking to grab his 2nd. He's got some work to do, though. Ooh, scrambling up here. That is the 85. That is Gary Slapinski. Maxwell Caldwell, Skylar. Skylar now up to 2nd. What's that 85 doing? Dave Bush, our pole sitter, back up to 5th. On the 30 of Alcina, that would be for 4th. Jay Hilliard, Todd Merkel. There's the 18 of Browder. He has caught this front pack. And, bull, they are going at it. We've got a car sideways. Good dodge by the 18, but we've got a caution. Jay Hilliard. Right there, the 85 and the 10. That's where everything scrambled. And right behind them, for action, the 73 and the 59. Up right there it was. 73 goes around. And the 18 just takes it low. And then, oh, the 101 got involved in that too. Oh, man, several drivers got into it. Who was that? That was the 07 and the 19? Yeah. Right, well, Michael Pegg up front now. All right, here we go. Lap 73. We coming to lap 74 this time by. Should take the green maybe at lap 75. That'll put them about 25, 26 laps to go. Man, I don't know. This is... I am. He was one lap down. Right, is Peg in here anywhere? Oh, Spell is. I already... Well, how about we go ahead and get him up here? Yeah. There he is. All right, well, let's go ahead and get him up here real quickly and have a chit-chat with him. Slapansky, you got a copy?
Go ahead, sir.
Well, Gary, you, man, you've led 59 laps. You find yourself in 9th right now. Coming to about 27, 26 laps to go, man. How you feeling out there?
Oh, I feel great. I'm loving it.
Well,
I love my odds. I love it.
You love your odds.
I do. I love starting in the back and working my way through here.
All right. Well, you know, we're getting side by side right now. Y'all, can y'all make it to the end?
Yes. From here, yes.
Okay. From here, yes. All righty. Well, Gary,
Yes.
good luck out there. We'll see what happens.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Enjoy it.
Oh, I will. All right. Well, that was Gary Slapansky up front. I got to get that off there. There we go. All right, pace car dives off. Here it goes. Michael Pegg, he is going to be on the loud pedal. There's the green. officially back underway. On Johnston there in second. Michael Spell third. Mattis McMurray, Gary Corley, Mark Austin, J.D. Crow, Slapinski, Browder, Bush. Boy, 76. Now I think we're going to start seeing some of these drivers, I wouldn't say blot, but they're going to try to hold their own position. Get on the 18 of Browder here. Let's just go right up ahead of him. Back up, just right up ahead of him, Gary Slapinski. Man, that was a little tight there. 22 of Mark Austin. Right up ahead of this pack of screaming, I don't know what you would call them. Oh, we got a car going around, and we are going to have another caution. Right there it was. Now, get back here and see. Jay Hilliard. It looks like J.D. Crow was in this. Okay, well, let's check it out. On J.D. Crow, 78. Right there it was. And then, yeah, that's, oh man, that looked like some net coating there. However, get on a Chasema view here, and we'll turn the camera, and we'll check it. Oh yeah, definitely some net code issue there. 37 does come down, 35 does go up slightly, but that was net code. And 35 just goes around, and he gets tagged again. I believe that is the 7. Gary Corley? Yes, it was. Right. I'm 79 here. By 2 laps. We're going to be at 20 to go. Michael Pegg, Cullen Johnston, Michael Spell, trying to put a spell on everybody. Well, he's done pretty good here. Lap 79, he's found himself up to 3rd. Man. Mark Austin, Harry Slapinski in 5th now, Browder in 6th. I think I'd be watching. Man, it is so hard to. I can't really pick anybody because everybody's doing such a good job. Gary Travis Maxwell, Michael Pegg, Michael Spell, and I'd even put some money on Mark Austin. To be honest. Egg, 777, still love that paint. Right, let's see here. Somebody's out. Jim. All right, pace car lights are off. There we go, 20 to go. What is going to happen with 20 to go? All right. Oh, what's going to happen at 20 to go? That's the biggest question. Anybody got an answer? Here we go. These 20 laps, folks, are going to go by pretty fast. Unless we have several cautions, but here we go. Pace car. Sorry, hit my mic. Pace car dives off to the safety of pit road. Michael Pegg is back on the loud pedal, and we are officially back underway here tonight for the Area 51 Next Gen Cup Series with 19 to go. Okay, come on. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man, this is going to get tight. Travis Browder fighting on the outside for that 4th spot. 88 Bell on the inside. 53 of Caldwell. Or Dave Bush, my bad. Caldwell's in the 94. Here we go. Watch that outside line. Got Travis. Got the 53 of Bush. There's the 94 of Caldwell. The inside. Lose, of course, the lead right there. Ooh, got really tight right there between him and the 22. The 777 up into the wall. And right there. The 53 right up into the 777, both of them up into the wall, and then the 777 comes right back down to the, is that the 30? I believe so, yep, the 30. The 312 involved, 312 right up in front of the 53. Yep, there we go. Several drivers, boy, somebody took a ride right there. Right, 13 to go now. I think you've got to stay out. You have to. All right, somebody's going to get a wave around. That is Donald Sadusky. Here we go again. Definitely be watching. Travis Browder battling for 3rd. It would be the 10 of Skylar Brown on the outside. Looks like Skylar's going to pull it right behind the 18. How long is Skylar going to stay there? Watch the 94 of Caldwell. He's right behind that 10. 18's going to have to make that car wide, as well as Mark Alston. Mark right there in 2nd. He's got to make that car wide. for the cars behind him. There goes the 10, back to the inside, 8 to go. Skyler back up to third. There goes the 94 of Caldwell. The 18 of Browder. Back to fifth. Side by side behind them, Faddis McMurray, Cullen Johnston, Nicholas Winook, Jim Brooks, Todd Merkel, Robert DuPont, J.D. Crow. Skyler. Mark. Comes the 94. Maxwell Caldwell. Watch the 18 of Browder. Get him up there. And to finish in the top 3. That right there's what happened. You see the 22 all of a sudden go up, and there it went. And Jim Brooks is like, all right, well, third place is mine. Solid finish for Jim Brooks. Maxwell Caldwell, Travis Browder, Maxwell our winner, Travis in second, Jim Brooks in third, Nicholas Winook in fourth, and Michael Spell. Well, and they are still wrecking going back here in the back. They are still going at it. Michael Spell's going to round out our top 5. But our winner, Maxwell Caldwell here tonight. What a finish, folks. Hang tight. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, we have caught up with our top 3 here tonight, and what a finish it was. We got Mr. Jim Brooks down here with us tonight, finishing in that third spot. Very, very green 51, Area 51 machine. And, well, before we get to the final lap there, Jim, let's talk about the race here tonight. Yeah, we had some cautions, but, man, it was hard-fought racing all throughout the field. But, man, talk about it. What was you seeing down there?
Yeah, it was hard-fought. That's the right word for it. Yeah, everyone did a good job. I mean, obviously, you're going to make mistakes with this kind of tight racing on this track with this setup, but it was just a matter of survival, really. I mean, I got crashed once, and then because of the car bottoming out, I lost my second fast repair for no reason. So I was having to pay attention and be a little more careful than normal, I would think, but. Overall, it was a lot of fun.
Well, yeah, definitely a lot of fun. Now, of course, we're coming to, 20 to go, 15 to go, 10 to go. And, we had some cautions in between that time. We get to 3 to go. Then you see that 2 to go. And then the white flag.
So, it's a good race.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So, definitely a good race. You were battling it out there, too, man. You qualified, I believe it was 10th. You kind of, made your way up, then you fell backwards, then you made your way up, then you fell backward, so it was kind of an up and down battle. So real quickly, coming down to, 50, 60, 70 laps into the race, you was still running up front. Was you pretty comfortable at that time?
Well, yeah, as you know, we were getting close to the late stages of the race, and it came down to the strategy with track position and sets of tires I had left, and I had one set of tire left in the race, and I took fuel only to try to make it to the end on fuel. So I was gonna, like I said, I wasn't gonna make it earlier, but I was good to the end now when I pitted on lap 71. So I was good. I was good to make it to the end from here and take no tires to keep the track position. And the tire wear kind of went away from me a little bit at the end of the race, so I decided to push to 94 to the win there so big shout out to him for the win. So good race.
Oh yeah, and definitely, man, a good solid run for you too as well, man. We got Atlanta next week. The track that I could say a lot about Atlanta. It's one of my favorite tracks because it does use tires. How do you feel about Atlanta?
Atlanta will be a good race, I think. Tire management might be everything as we get to a long green flag run. Like I said, I haven't raced Atlanta in the Gen 6 and the next gen car. So it's going to be everything, and we'll see how it plays out next week at Atlanta. Looking forward to it. Hopefully I can make that race.
Oh, well, let's hope you can, bud. As always, glad to see you out on track, man. Final thoughts, shout-outs, things you want to give
Joshua,
go celebrate second.
Joshua, big shout-out to you, man. I'm so happy I got to talk to you tonight on an interview. I think it's the first time this year as a podium, I think. I want to give a big shout-out to Katie Dugas and Topper Dugas. Robbie, all the fans watching. I'm so happy to talk to all of you, and admins put on this league. And big shout out to the podium. Big shout out to Max on the win, and big shout out to all the drivers tuning in tonight.
All righty, buddy. Well, hopefully we'll get to see you next week at Atlanta.
Thank you, Josh. My night has been made, man. Thank you. Thanks for your time.
Yep, thank you, bud.
Yep.
All righty. Well, that is going to bring us here to our winner here tonight, Maxwell Caldwell. And Maxwell, buddy, the 94. Well, you did it again. This is going to be your third victory of the regular season. Got a pretty good lead coming into tonight. I would say if they went by points, mathematically, you would be in. I still think you're in the chase regardless. But, it got to be finalized beforehand. So before we get into that, how was your race out here tonight in that 94 Brandt machine?
Race was interesting. Started out having a penalty from last week. Me and a couple other drivers kind of trying to clean up some stuff. So we all had penalties to serve there and got a lap down at the start, but caught the cautions right, took the wave around, got back on the lead lap, got on the same tire cycle, and just started fighting through the field, and just tried to work my way up. Don't know how I found myself to the lead, but I know that 18 and the 22, they were a huge help there at the end of the race. We kind of worked together there and just made our way to the front. I mean, it was a good race. I didn't think it was too dirty. A couple little incidents, but nothing crazy. So all in all, pretty good race tonight, I'd say.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So it looks like technical issues from both sides. It looks like some net code in the race out here tonight. From my point of view, that's just my point of view. Then of course some bumping and banging. When you have a big field like this, you're gonna have that. So the net code, these cars are bad about net code, and I'll keep saying it until they get it fixed. iRacing. But getting off of that subject, getting back to the track here, was the tire wear bad or was it okay? I mean, how was it?
Tires were wearing out pretty decent compared to other tracks. I didn't notice it a ton on my car. I know one run, the right front, I think got down to 92. But I think the big thing is the way this track is shaped and the backstretch not actually being straight. You just build up a lot of heat in the tires, and it feels like this car had a lot of camber in it. So whenever we were going in the corners, we were just building up a ton of heat in that right front, and it was making it real tight. And then there was a bump right there in the middle of turns 3 and 4 that if you hit it wrong, man, I'm sure you saw in the broadcast, it would just shoot cars right up the hill. So, we actually had to drive these cars tonight. It wasn't like super speedway to an extent. You had to watch the front tires. Toward the end of the race, I started getting slightly loose actually with the right rear, and that was actually, I think, what I needed to kind of make some passes. So, but yeah, tire wear definitely was a thing, but it wasn't as big of a deal as we might have thought it was coming in. Nothing like Homestead was, for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, and it's nothing going to be like next week. We'll get to that here in just a second. But we're coming down to the the final laps, 20 to go, 10 to go, 15 to go. All that. We get down to, I would say, 5 to go, basically. And you're right there. You've got yourself. You've got Browder. You had, Gary. Gary was up in the mix. Gary Slapinski, he was up in the mix here. You had Jim in 5th. You had Winook. You had Spell coming back. I mean, you had several drivers right there and a few more that I'm sure I missed. And y'all were going back and forth when you got the white flag. Was you happy to see it?
I definitely. It was a very racy race. A lot of these guys were up front all race long. I didn't join the mix till well after the halfway point. Took most of the race to try to race my way up through them. But once we got up there, I knew how fast the 85 was, and started kind of dialing up some friends there with about 10 to go when we had that restart. I got the 18 on board. I got the 22 on board and the 10. We tried to work together there until about, 3 to go. That way we knew we could all be in good spots leaving today. I knew I needed to be in a good spot for points. So I was just trying to get some friends, and they ended up just kind of sticking with me there when they were on older tires. I know the 18 and 22 were on older tires than me, so they were kind of pushing tight. So they ended up not being able to make a move, but the 18 there at the end just decided to commit. And, that's exactly what it took to get past that 85 and to go and get that W tonight. So huge thanks to Travis for the great push he gave me there at the end. I told him I definitely owe him one in the future for sure.
Well, he's probably, if he comes, if y'all do this again next season, which I'm sure, that'll be talked about during the off season once this season's all said and done. And, we get through Christmas and the New Year's, and we get into 2022. Travis may be one of your competitors. You already see what he can do tonight. So, if y'all are teammates, well, I guess we'll have to find out how that happens. But, you even mentioned, I believe it was the 22. That's Mark Austin. I'm assuming that's Austin iRacing in the staging there. I'm assuming that's him.
Yes.
Mark was right up there too. And there were several drivers. It was a battle, but Chicagoland's done. It's out of the way. We go to Atlanta next week. Tires, I think, are going to be the biggest issue next week. I don't. It's 100 laps. I don't think fuel is going to be the problem. I think it's going to be tires.
You said we're going to Atlanta, correct?
Yeah, Atlanta.
All right, Atlanta. It's really going to depend on track temp. If they had the track temp really hot, like it typically is in Atlanta, then yeah, I'd say tires would be a huge issue. They really typically run some cooler track temps and cooler air temps in this league. So we'll probably actually have plenty of grip. The right rear may burn up a little bit at Atlanta, but I don't think we're going to have any problems with the front of the car. But, until we get there, I can't really say that too much because this car is a whole lot different than anything else I've driven at all these tracks. So, yeah, I think it's going to be very racy. I think you're actually going to see some 3 wide at Atlanta, maybe even 4 wide on that backstretch coming out of 2 with a big run. You can really send it into 3 there and just have a car stick for you. So they can kind of hold you down. So you definitely probably be seeing 3 and 4 wide on that backstretch, and probably be nothing short of a few cautions either. It's going to be racy track. Everybody's going to be bunched up just like tonight. It's going to be going after it, but I don't think we're going to deal with near as much of the aero tight and the right front giving up like we had tonight. I think it's going to be a little bit looser, and it's going to definitely give some guys a lot of options on how to pass.
Oh yeah, definitely. So I think that's going to be a good race to finalize, of course, the regular season. And of course, we get into the chase. Instead of 5 races, it's going to be 4 due to the holidays coming up. Christmas. So it's going to be 4 races, and the top 8 drivers, they're gonna have to go at it. So that's going to be a very interesting schedule, for the chase. Since it's only 4 races, you're going to have to start pretty much at the very beginning going into that. But Maxwell, man, awesome job out here tonight, grabbing your 3rd win of the regular season. Final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate, bud?
Absolutely want to give shout out just that 18 car and the 22 for working with me there at the end. Skylar Brown was working with us too. Give him a huge shout out. He always races me clean every week. And then huge shout out to my buddy Ryan Kelly. It's actually his birthday today, and he couldn't join me in the race like we wanted to, but he told me to go out and win one for him tonight. So I'm glad I could pull that off. He's going to watch this broadcast a little bit later when he gets home, and he told me to win one for him. So Ryan, this one's for you, bud. Huge shout out to you. And thanks to the Area 51 admins. So great league.
Oh yeah, great league, great competition. A lot of drivers are new, or some are new to iRacing and everything. So but a lot of them seem to know what they're doing. So great racing. But I wish they would get the net code fixed in these cars because it's horrible. But Maxwell, go celebrate your victory, and we will see you next week at Atlanta.
Sounds good. Thank you, Josh.
Thank you, bud. All right, well, that is Maxwell Caldwell grabbing his third victory. Let's go ahead and get him down here on the, believe it's going to be unofficial. Let me go ahead and check the points here, see if they've been updated. No, they have not. So it is going to be the unofficial results, pending any admin stuff they have do here. Go ahead and do this. Maxwell Caldwell grabbing the victory here tonight. Like I said, his third victory of the regular season. Chowder, Travis Chowderbrider, going to finish in second in his debut to Area 51. Man, what a finish for Travis. Jim Brooks grabbing that last podium finish after that big wreck right up ahead of him out of turn number 4, really, on the white flag coming to the stripe. He just stuck it and made the pass. Jim finishing third. Nicholas Manook there in that 4 spot. Michael Spell there in 5th. Todd Merkel in 6th. Alcina there in 7th. Colin Johnston in 8th. James Ledford in 9th. And Thaddeus McMurray in 10th. J.D. Crow in 11th. Larry Boyle in 12th. Dean Wilkinson 13th. Robert DuPont in 14th. Rob Malone 15th. Dave Bush, our pole sitter, in 16th. Michael Pegg 17th. Joe McAdory in 18th. John Greenslate 19th. And Donald Sadusky in 20th. Skylar Brown 21st. Mark Austin 22nd. But what a run Mark had out here tonight too, man. That was fantastic by Mark. Gary Slapinski in 23rd, Bud Steele 24th, Randy Miner 25th, Jay Hillier 26th, Gary Corley 27th, Nicholas Lamb 28th, Mark Brown 29th, Jimmy Crow in 30th, and Matt Wagner did not start here tonight, but our winner here this evening, Maxwell Caldwell. One more race. That'll be at Atlanta Motor Speedway next week. After that, they'll finalize the top 8. To battle it out for the championship. Until next week at Atlanta, folks, November the 15th. You don't want to miss it. It'll be 8:15 Eastern, 7:15 Central, right here on MaxSpeedTV. Thank you all for tuning in and hanging out. We do appreciate it. Sorry about the issues, but hey, it is what it is. It's technology. But until tomorrow night for RTC, everyone take care and have a good night.